After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it for the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Handoff from the shotgun.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody offense has spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab behind the line, it's Burgess. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it rip. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Going, 4th down and 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. 2nd down play coming up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Here we go on 4th down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Miami 7, Florida State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He pulls in the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Seminoles trying to cash in here in the red zone. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
The offense will take over.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Now cluster. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The ball is picked off. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on second and long. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to throw it on first down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a second time. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 on a first down. They'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll run it here. He's got room to run. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the Bears looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the return will be brought down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Now they'll run a draw play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
It's third down for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. Finding space at the 20. He made the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Knowles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Planning up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Florida State offense on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Noles come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a 4th down, you're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
They'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's will start. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Handoff to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field. And they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun handoff here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Could take it all the way.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. To pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Has caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Miami. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. 1-possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Back in motion now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win?
Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right.
Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away.
Number 18 sets a kickoff.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Take over.
The first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football.
Looking for a late, deep throw.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Looking deep for late game heroics.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Again, coming out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He's just going to go down as the time runs out of this ballgame. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call...